Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you a simple but powerful question. Why is it that some people rise again and again no matter how many times life knocks them down, while others give up after the first failure? It's not because they are more talented, luckier, or born into better circumstances. The real difference is personal power and self-belief. Personal power is not about controlling other people or dominating the world around you. It is about mastering yourself, your thoughts, your emotions, your focus, and your decisions. And self-belief is the fuel that turns that inner power into unstoppable momentum. Most people are not weak, they are just disconnected from their own strength. They underestimate themselves because they have been trained to doubt who they are and what they are capable of. From childhood, from society, from past failures, they pick up beliefs that say, "I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough," or "this is not possible for me." Over time, those thoughts become habits, and those habits become a life that feels small and limited. But the truth is this: you are not limited by your ability. You are limited by what you believe is possible. The moment you change your belief about yourself, your behavior begins to change, and when behavior changes consistently, results change automatically. Your beliefs shape your reality. They act like a filter through which you see the world. If you believe life is unfair, you will find proof everywhere. If you believe you are capable of learning and growing, you will notice opportunities instead of obstacles. Belief is not positive thinking. Belief is identity. It is who you decide you are at your core. And the most important thing to understand is that most of the beliefs holding you back were not created by you. They were learned. And anything that is learned can be unlearned and replaced. Human beings change for only two reasons: pain or purpose. Many people wait until life hurts so badly that they are forced to change. But people who live with personal power don't wait for pain. They live by standards. They decide what they will and will not tolerate in their lives. They say, "This is no longer acceptable. I deserve better. I will not live like this anymore." The moment you raise your standards, your life begins to rise with them, because your actions always follow your standards, not your wishes or hopes. Your life today is the result of the decisions you have made so far, and your future will be shaped by the decisions you make starting now. Not someday, not next year, but today. Powerful people understand that destiny is shaped in moments of decision. They decide who they are, what they stand for, and what kind of life they are committed to creating. Once a decision is made, they back it with action, even when it is uncomfortable, even when it is hard. Your emotional state plays a huge role in your personal power. When you feel confident, you move differently, you speak differently, you think differently. That's because your state controls your performance. If you want to access more power, you must learn to manage your state. Change your posture, your breathing, your movement, and your focus. You don't wait to feel confident before taking action. You take action, and confidence follows. Motion creates emotion, and energy flows where focus goes. Self-belief is not built by thinking or wishing. It is built by action. Every small promise you keep to yourself strengthens your belief in who you are. Every promise you break weakens it. That's why discipline is a form of self-respect. Start small. Do what you say you will do. Finish what you start. Show up even when you don't feel like it. Over time, these small actions become proof, and proof builds unshakable self-belief. Fear is something that stops many people from stepping into their power, but fear is not your enemy. Fear is simply a signal that you are about to grow. The problem is not fear itself. The problem is letting fear make your decisions. If fear is deciding your actions, it is also deciding your future. Courage does not mean the absence of fear. Courage means taking action in spite of fear. Ask yourself what fear is costing you and who you could become if you stopped letting it control your life. Your past does not define you. It may explain certain patterns, but it does not decide your future. You are not your mistakes, your failures, or what happened to you. You are who you choose to become next. The most powerful shift happens when you take full responsibility for your life. No excuses, no blame, no victim mindset. Responsibility is not a burden. Responsibility is power, because when you take responsibility, you regain control. If you want lasting change, don't just change what you do. Change who you believe you are. Identity drives behavior. Instead of saying, "I'm trying to be confident," decide, "I am the kind of person who takes action even when it's uncomfortable." When identity changes, behavior becomes natural and consistent. Ask yourself who you must become to create the life you truly want, and then start acting like that person today, not tomorrow. Inside you right now is more strength, more courage, and more potential than you have ever used. But potential means nothing without belief and action. The moment you choose to believe in yourself, the moment you raise your standards, the moment you take control of your state and your decisions, everything begins to change. The power you are searching for is not outside you. It is not in circumstances or other people. It is already within you, waiting for you to claim it. So make the decision today to trust yourself, to back yourself, and to step into your personal power. Because when you truly believe in who you